Hey folks, and welcome back to Travel Thailand 2021. This is day 2 of our most recent trip. If you're following along, day 1 we left Pattaya, we traveled to Ayutthaya, we checked into a lovely resort, and then we went on a evening, kind of a dinner cruise down the Chao Phraya River, and really had a good time. It was beautiful. So that's episode 1 if you missed it, but let's get into day 2. So we're still at the Ayutthaya Hotel here in Ayutthaya, and we'll be leaving here today, this afternoon. But before we do, we're gonna have the complimentary breakfast, the breakfast du jour here. They got this lovely little breakfast room, and we'll see what they got on offer. They got 2 choices: the American breakfast and basically a Thai breakfast. I think we're just both going to go ahead and get the American breakfast. Comes with fruit and juice and coffee, the whole everything you want. And I'll show you what we get here. We just got some eggs, and there's bacon and sausage as well. You can get the eggs cooked any way you want it. A big basket of toast and a croissant. So there you go. Sausage was actually pretty good. But today we got a lot to do, so let's get on the stick.
Bees booked us a tour, supposedly. I said, pick a good tour guide. Don't pick somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about, because I sure don't know where to go.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Vinay.
Lucas.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye bye. Thank you. And we're off.
So we're arriving at our first destination of the day. This is Wat Chong Wihan, located in Ayutthaya. And I told the guide, I said, hey, take me around to the best stuff. I don't have a lot of time, don't want to linger in any specific place. So let's just see what we can see.
Expensive.
Teak.
Tea. Yeah.
All this.
Yeah. This one the big.
I need to do it.
Yeah.
So it turns out this is actually 2 temples or Wats kind of together here. All that's old teak wood, and here he'll tell you about it a little bit.
In the name Wat Panang Cheng, Temple Wat Panang Cheng.
So impressive.
Yeah.
Wow.
In the Buddha, 696 years ago, before Ayutthaya capital, 26 years.
So yeah, it seemed like one minute we were walking down the halls and he was pointing out teak wood trees, and then the next we went around the corner and into a doorway in this huge, great big Buddha, bigger than life. I was a little bit awestruck. It really, I don't know if it'll come across in video, but it is huge, and it just kind of makes you go, wow. Plus they got all these little guys in here as well. So that's what there was to see in there.
So I just thought it would be better hire somebody that knows the area and go around and see as much as you can in the short time. I don't have a lot of time at each place, and to try to maximize that and be more efficient. 250 baht for an hour, so we'll do a couple hours, 2-3 hours. I think it's worth it. The first stop here, I never would have known about that. Just the biggest, most beautiful, real gold on the outside of that Buddha. Pretty cool. It's all inspiring when you walk in there. You're not expecting it. You kind of walk around the corner and there it is. It's like, wow. So here's his orange tuk-tuk. He said he spent 330,000 or 320,000, I forget. That's like what, over $10,000, $12,000 for this tuk-tuk, but it is sharp looking. There you go.
So back in said tuk-tuk, we were making the rounds. We went over to the other side of the river, which the other side of the river, definitely not as much going on over there as the side where we stayed at. And we pulled up to these temple ruins here, and this was high on my list. And but there's this lady trying to rent us clothes, and V thought it would be a good idea if I rented these clothes and went into the ruins. And I said, I don't want to rent them, but I'll be happy to pay for yours. You can go in and rent them. And there was lovely outfits there for women, and she declined. She didn't want it, but she wanted me to do it.
I don't think I need that. But she wouldn't do it. I said, you can do it. there's like 5 shops along here. You rent the clothes, you stand in front of the old temple with the old clothes. Oh, they're new clothes, but they look the old style, and you get your picture taken. It's kind of a neat picture. I'm just as happy with what I got on.
So at this one you have to pay admission. This is Wat Chai Wantanaram, and I don't mind paying.
30 cents for V, $1.50 for me. This is the part of Ayutthaya I was most interested in seeing firsthand. It's stuff like these. I'll try to get you a good shot of it. But is it just me? Or do they somewhat resemble, at least somewhat resemble Easter Island statues? The face, the elongated face, the ears, the nose. I don't know. It just, it bears a striking resemblance, and even the way and manner in which they're carved. What makes you think being here? It's beautiful though. Go up and take a look. So, you notice each one of these Buddhas, there's 120 Buddhas here around the whole temple. And each one is headless. I mean, this one's torso-less. I'll show you over here. All of these are headless. Down this whole row, because that didn't happen by accident. They were all destroyed by the Burmese who came here many years ago, and I think they thought there was money or gold inside those heads, so they basically ransacked the place, pillaging for riches, for loot. And to this day it stands like that. So that's what happened to him.
So yeah, when you stop and think about all the other people who walked on this ground, the battles here, the 350,000 Burmese soldiers that marched on Ayutthaya, which used to be the capital of Siam, just a lot of history here, and I'm really impressed by the way it's preserved. Even though basically they burnt the city down, what's left is still left, and like I said, I don't mind paying to get in. I thought this was really cool. So back in the orange tuk-tuk, and there's a couple things that were must-dos, and we're on the way to one of them right now, and it has something to do with food.
So it's not all monuments and stuff. I want the original Ayutthaya Noodles while I'm here. And he said this place is the best. See all the people. All right. Yeah, Thai. It's full. But we'll wait in line if we have to. Noodle.
So I gotta tell you, this would not have been the place that I picked. There's a lot of places that serve what's called boat noodles, which we're going to get, which are actually on boats, usually boats that are just docked at the river, and they're kind of famous for that. I wouldn't have known about this place, but look how busy it is. And I tell you, that's generally the kind of places I like to eat at.
I ordered 2, just for myself. But this is called boat noodle. I'll show you. They got a little boat up there. Boat noodle from Ayutthaya, or Ayutthaya Noodle. And I've had a lot of noodle soup, so I don't know what's different. But everybody says this one's special, so I gotta try it while I'm here. It's cheap, but this place is full. I don't know that there's even any empty tables right now, any empty seats. The driver, our guide, said this is #1 for taste. So whether it's on a boat or not, I'm gonna eat boat noodles regardless and enjoy the taste at the best place possible. So that's where we're going.
So I'll show you the sign. It's all in Thai, but what that says is Kway Teow Lua Blalek, so that means boat noodle, small fish. Go figure, but that's the name, that's the sign. And I'll try to find the coordinates, although I didn't drive here myself. I was brought here, remember. V got us some pork rinds, I guess that's what you call those, kind of deep fried pork skin, and they'll also give you free water too. But anyway, the bowls are very small. That's the first thing that kind of was shocking to me. You can see how small they are. But anyway, I got two different kinds. I got a big broad noodle, and then I got a small thin noodle.
I don't know, we got it. Actually took a little while. I mean, they're busy. See how fast they're pumping them out. But it still took a while. I mean, probably waited best part of 10 minutes. The portions are very small. Should have ordered like 6 of them. Well, we'll give it a try. I spiced mine up. I just don't know what the difference will be. Is a tasty noodle.
Nice.
Okay, good.
Good.
Aroy. It was very good. I don't know why they don't just make a bigger bowl instead of, because everybody there got 2. Everybody there got 2 or 3 bowls. It's only like 20 baht a bowl, so it's like 60 cents a bowl. So 2 bowls, a little over $1.
Definitely very good. The broth was a little different than I'm used to in a good way, but I guess with a couple small bowls of noodle soup under our belt, it would be time for a little bit of dessert. So right outside our hotel, the road that ran along the river that our hotel was on, was a bunch of these shops, and you can see what they're doing here. He's got some kind of very rudimentary dough, and they make I guess something tantamount to a very thin, kind of paper thin pancake with the dough. And then there's bags and bags of the shredded sugar cane. I'll tell you, if there's one of these stores, there's a dozen. I'll take you to another one. Here's another one. This guy seems to be making his pancakes a little bit bigger. Now, they call that roti. This is called roti sai mai. Roti sai mai. And we're going to buy a bag here. Get a bag of this flavored sugar cane. It's like shredded sugar cane. And that'll come with the roti there, the dough. And of course, I couldn't wait to get back to the hotel to do that. I couldn't be bothered. I wanted mine right now. So he gave me a plate, and V will prepare this. So you just take some of the shredded sugar cane, you put it on there, and then she's just going to roll that up like a burrito or soft taco or something, and then you jam it in your mouth. That's all there is to it.
Wow. It's like a dessert. These little pancakes are kind of bland, but I guess that shredded sugar cane or something inside. You wrap that up. It really is a nice. It's as sweet as a candy bar, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what that tastes like. A little bit. That filling is almost like the inside of a Butterfinger. I think if you coated that outside in chocolate, let it cool, and ate it and closed your eyes, you'd almost think you were eating a Butterfinger bar. It's cheap. I think we bought a bag of the stuff. It's like 25 baht, so about 60 cents for the bag of stuff we bought. I don't know if all these are different flavors. They must be. They're different colors. But pretty good. I don't remember seeing that elsewhere. But what a pleasant surprise. So we had a good day looking around. It's time to go to our next hotel. We're not staying here for another night. We got a different place right in town here. It's only a couple kilometers away. So we'll go over there, get checked in. It's getting close to 2 o'clock. And take a little rest, and then we'll go out this evening, see what we can find. 4 kilometers away from the other room, and about 1,000 less per night, almost exactly right at about 1,000 less per night. But as you can see, we got a kitchen, we got kind of a sitting lounge area over here, we've got the big bed, and a huge balcony. I think the balcony's got to be the party piece of the room. But very nice, 6th floor, includes breakfast, so we'll be comfortable here overnight until we head out tomorrow. So we're gonna rest up, see what we're gonna do for tonight, because we had already a little bit of a day, and then we'll head out tonight and we'll find something to do. All right.
So there you go. We'll have to pick up right where we left off on the next episode, which will be tomorrow. We'll finish up day 2 and we'll head off on to day 3 where we head north. Long trip north. But at any rate, that'll have to wait till tomorrow because I'm going to leave this one right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.